Hello, so today we'll be going over the agent install from the Veeam Service Provider console. Whenever logged into your reseller account, all you'll need to do is go to the discovery section. If you're logged into your company account app where you see clients, you should see a discovery tab there with a manage computers just under that. If you select that, it'll bring you to the same screen as a discovery tab within your reseller account from your customer account. Then you'll be able to go to the Computers tab, where you'll be able to download the Veeam Management Agent. Whenever you download the Veeam Management Agent, you'll have to select which operating system that you're currently using. And then whenever you do that, you'll be able to select which company you're downloading it for. Making sure that you select the company that you want the repository to be added to, because whatever one you choose from here, that's the repository it will auto-assign itself to. Afterwards, you'll be able to either create a download link to send to somebody to have them download it, or you can just simply download it from the GUI itself. Once the exe file is downloaded, then you'll want to open that and install it. Once it's installed, you'll then see that device highlight inside the VSPC portal. Once you have that device shown inside the VSPC portal, you'll just click on that device and hit Install Backup Agent. Whenever you hit Install Backup Agent, this will prompt you to select a job. You can either select one of the auto-apply jobs that we have for you, so auto-apply for servers, and then auto-apply workstation for any of your workstations, and then be able to hit Configure for you want any of your additional settings, things like being able to disable it over metered connections, throttling it whenever the job is busy, or the system is busy, being able to use wake-up timers to start those jobs, as well as being able to limit bandwidth consumption. Otherwise, you'll be able to hit Create New and be able to create a whole new job that you'll be able to select any of the different settings that you might have. Always picking private so that all your policies that you create are private to you only. Obviously putting whatever name that you want to put in there. Operation mode just going to be specifically, is this a workstation or is it a server? With the backup mode just being, do you want it to back up the entire device, part of the device, or doing a file and folder job. After that, you'll be able to decide where you're going to send this backup. If you're doing the Cloud Connect repository, you'll just hit that. And so like I mentioned earlier, the management agent that you would assigned that particular device to, it'll just auto-select the cloud repository that is assigned for that company. You'll be able to then select your retention policy as well as any encryption or any archive that you want to include on that job. The backup quota itself, which is just going to be specifically how much space you want to add to that specific device whenever it's going to do a backup. If you're doing a local job of some kind or backing up to some shared folder, you might want to enable a backup cache, which allows the backup to be cached on your folder locally until it can get a connection to your backup device. Lastly, if you're doing servers, you'll be able to do application aware as well as file system indexing, while also being able to schedule your jobs whatever time you want. If you're doing workstations, you'll also be able to enable settings that allow that if that device is powered off, you can have it back up once it's powered on, as well as having it back up at lock events or logout events. Afterwards, then you should have both a backup agent and a management agent installed on the device that then will have the backup agent that actually runs the backup and being able to see all the jobs from within the VSPC and adjust any policies that you might want to do after the fact or be able to add more to later.